Welcome to Debbie's Back Porch. I'm going to share with you one of our favorite simple desserts, and this will be of interest to folks who do dehydrating. We dehydrate apples. Just slice them, dip them in a little lemon juice water or citric acid water, put them in the dehydrator and seal them up in plastic bags. And this is how we use them for a scrumptious little simple dessert. I have these covered in water, and I'll let them sit for about an hour to start to rehydrate. Then I'll put them on the stove, meet you at the stove. Okay, see how nice they've swollen up? I've got them on the heat. And they're going to need to simmer still for 30 to 45 minutes to get fully rehydrated. I'm going to add a teaspoonful of brown sugar. These are really sweet apples. They don't need a lot. You're going to want to do that to taste. Half a teaspoon of cinnamon. And about 1/8 of a teaspoon, really just a pinch, of ground cloves. Stir it up, leave it on low heat for about 30 minutes and then we'll come back. Okay, these have been simmering for about 30-45 minutes. I'm going to try one to make sure they're nice and soft. It's very hot. Make the small one. I'm also tasting for sweetness and spices. They're done, or they're done enough. We're going to cook them a little bit more. I added just a little bit more brown sugar. You should taste and add what you like. I have here a tablespoonful of cornstarch. And I'm going to take some of the juice from here and make a slurry. I want to get the lumps out. I want to thicken this just a little bit so that it's sort of like the inside of an apple pie. And we're going to slowly add it and stir as we go. And I know these apples are nice and done because they're coming apart, which is fine. I'm going to let this simmer on the back eye until we're ready to have dinner, and I'll show them to you then. They'll be all thick and luscious. We are getting ready to put dinner on the table, and I want these to cool off a little bit before time to eat them. So let's check them. And I want you to see the nice thick juice. And of course you can't smell them, but they smell wonderful. What do you think? Looks pretty good to me. I have 2 serving suggestions, actually 3. One is just like this, either as a dessert or served as a side dish with a meal. Another is crack open a biscuit, butter it, and put this over it, and you have a quick cobbler. And the last is, of course, with a little ice cream. But I'm just going to taste these right now, and my guests can decide which way they want theirs. But now remember, these were made from dehydrated apples. Something to do in the winter. And these are so good. They can be done very well from your canned apples. Just, you don't soak them first. You just heat them up and do the spicing and the thickening. I suggest you try this. Thank you for joining us on Debbie's Back Porch. Hope to see you again tomorrow.